An incredible manifestation after a fatal incident. Bright lights that draw our attention to the sky, and the video in the first places that will make you look away from the screen. These are part of the disturbing collection that for the next few minutes will literally make you feel like you are not alone at home. Because my name is Leonore Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present horror videos so scary you will hear whispers in the dark. Number 9. We begin this episode with a shocking recording sent by Naun Castros, who from Honduras asks us that we pay attention to a particular situation that occurred after a fatal traffic accident. I'll play the video from the moment after the car flips over. Focus on this point. Do you notice when a person gets up? This person was inside this bus. Notice how it stands up and walks away, as if nothing had happened. However, as it begins to advance, the figure fades until it practically disappears from the image. Do you notice that? Our subscriber informs us that no one in the overturned vehicle survived the brutal impact. So, who is this person? Notice that seconds before the incident, there was no one here either. Naun Castro fervently believes that it is the spirit of one of the victims leaving their body. Will this clip be reliable proof of that? Tell me what you believe. Number 8. The image that you will see below corresponds to the recording of a security camera inside a vehicle parking lot in Oklahoma. It was night when the lens of the device captured the presence of what they claimed was the ghost of a woman there. The quality is very bad. And so far, it seems to be simply a man or a woman in a white t-shirt and a cap. However, look at the following frame. It seems to be levitating, don't you think? It even seems to perch on top of the black car. The subscriber who sent it asked us to notice the difference from the other camera. This person looks smooth and no cut like the supposed specter. But the main camera could well be defective. I think the interesting thing here is to see that it looks very high, as if it were flying over the cars. Do you know what is the most interesting thing? This place is said to be used to store vehicles involved in accidents, some of them fatal. That is why some of the employees say that it is the ghost of a woman who died in a horrible accident, and that day her insurance company moved the remains of her truck a few hours before this image was recorded. Without a doubt, a quite disturbing footage. Number 7. The following footage was captured by a couple who were walking on the shores of Lake Villarrica in southern Chile. The image begins when they notice the presence of what they believed were drones, and up to this point, it seems that way. However, it quickly descends and even submerges below the surface of the lake. Something that is obviously out of all possibility for us, since we know that we do not yet have the technology so that something that flies can also be submerged in the water. At least, not like this. Also, listen to what the witnesses say at the beginning.
¿Qué es el ruido que hacen ellos? ¿Viste? Si por eso te digo, si hay un ruido raro. Está bajando, está bajando. Concha madre. Bueno, yo me cago. Esta weá viene para acá y yo me cago. Oh. Se metieron al agua, ya no están. Ya van a salir de nuevo. Ay, bueno.
Those lights made a strange noise. A sound they had never heard before. Could this be a precedent that we are in the presence of ships of alien origin? Let me know what you think. Number 6. From Mexico, Betsabe Limas sends us the strange recording captured by one of the security cameras installed in the company where her father works. The device was checking different sectors on the outskirts of the place when suddenly, and when zooming in, it came face to face with a strange being, which upon realizing that it was being focused on, it ran off at superhuman speed. What do you think is the nature of this strange being? Give me your opinion. Number 5. Marisa dos Santos from Argentina blindly believes that strange forces were present on her son's birthday. You can see everyone happily singing and enjoying themselves as a family, when suddenly and without warning, the tip of the lighter that was on the table lights up, a situation that fortunately and almost instantly was remedied by one of the guests. However, as the video progresses, another similar event would cause a sting, and the image shows how the flame of the candle on the cake inexplicably lights up again without anyone intervening. Do you notice it? Could it be that type of candle that lights itself? Relatives of our subscribers simply talk about fortuitous situations. However, for Marisa, this goes much further, indicating that possibly they were being victims of some type of dark magic. Do you think that a situation like this is possible? Comment below. We need paranormal videos. If you know or have videos similar to this one that you would like me to see, do not hesitate to send them to the email you see on the screen. Without further ado, let's continue. This happened in Osaka, Japan. The man was in his car when he began to notice something very strange in the sky. This man was in his car when he began to notice something very strange in the sky. A huge red light, as if it were a bunch of dead pixels in the sky. What could this be? It doesn't look like a fireworks effect, because this thing is rigid in the sky. Something as strange as the following video that also occupies this position. Here, the person was recording a thunderstorm, until suddenly...
Insane. Whoa, did you see that just shoot across? Did anyone else see that?
Could it be a bird? Is it shaped like a bird to you? Number 3. In the following image, we see a couple of children recording themselves trying to demonstrate their skills with the ball, a fairly common situation among homes in this part of the world. However, and after exchanging the ball on a couple of occasions, the child notices the presence of something else in the home. The child notices the presence of something else in the home. A small creature appears behind the door, a being similar to a goblin, which certainly scares the little ones due to the unexpected encounter. Could it be real or fake? Tell me what you see when we put it in slow motion. Number 2. There were not one or two, but hundreds and even thousands of people who claim to have been eyewitnesses of what you now see on the screen. It occurred in the city of San Diego, United States. People said that the evening of that day was marked by incredible flashes of what they described were balls of fire flying across the sky. The images speak for themselves. Flaming flashes that went from one side to the other. And even in other recordings, they were confused with asteroids or meteorites falling to Earth. However, as you see in the image, they suddenly stopped their descent to remain wandering in the sky. Have you seen something similar before? Will there be an explanation? Let me know what you think. Number 1. We say goodbye with a shocking recording of a security camera which during one early morning captured something extremely disturbing. Notice how his body is invisible, only his head is visible. Can a camera fail so badly that it hides almost the entire body? Do you remember what we said once? These cameras do not have predictive technology. They do not have AIs that change the color of the pixels in real time. So, how and why does this occur? Let me know what you think of both this recording and the previous ones, since this video has come to an end. My name is Leonore Clay, and this was The Darkest Secret.